inviting me to share this evening with you. It's my honor. I want to welcome you aboard the USS CEA. It is a working ship with an able crew at the helm, and while the folks at this table for EASGV are the most visible of the crew, each and every one of you are the crew members, and we cannot do it without you. We need your assistance to keep the ship afloat and headed in the right direction. Our voyage this year has not been without stormy seas, but we are weathering them. This past year we have explored, we have enjoyed adventures, made new friends, discussed new ideas. We dreamt what we can be, what CEA can be, and what we can do to make ourselves and the world just a little bit better. Thank you for allowing me to be here tonight. It's been my honor, and may you have fair winds, calm seas, and safe harbor.
Hello, everybody. We had a fabulous turnout. We had over 80 walkers for our City of Hope charity. Of that, we had 10 separate teams. We raised almost $13,000.
Give yourself a hand.
And to install those who will be serving you in 2014, it is my privilege and honor to stand before you as the installing officer. To honor those officers and directors who served you in 2013, please rise and be recognized. On behalf of the Escrow Associates of San Gabriel Valley, our thanks to each of you. Congratulations on a job well done. You have shown dedication, sincerity, and provided us with outstanding leadership. Tricia Vaught, as president during the 2013 year, you should take great pride in yourself and your fellow officers and directors. Your willingness to serve is greatly appreciated by the membership of the association, and we honor you tonight. To all of the other officers and directors, we salute you for your unselfish dedication, hard work, and excellent performance. We honor all of you. Will you please join me in thanking your 2013 officers and directors? Okay. Each of you tonight, having been duly elected to serve with your new officers as the directors of the Escrow Associates of San Gabriel Valley for 2014, are charged with the duty to conduct, manage, and control the affairs and business of this association, implementing the actions prescribed by the Board of Directors. Will you please raise your right hand? Okay. I charge each of you to remember, perpetuate, and honor the general purpose of the Escrow Associates of San Gabriel Valley. That purpose is to foster, promote, and improve escrow services to the public and the standards, procedures, and techniques for rendering such services. In doing this, you will elevate the status of the escrow profession as well as increase the economic and social benefits of our profession as a whole, and also to develop a better understanding and cooperative relationship with related industries and professions. If you agree with and accept this charge, signify by saying, I do. I do. You may lower your hands. By the authority invested in me as your installing officer, I hereby declare each of you installed in your respective offices as directors and officers of the Escrow Associates of San Gabriel Valley for the calendar year 2014. My congratulations to all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me congratulate your officers and directors for 2014.
On behalf of the Escrow Associates of San Gabriel Valley, here is your gavel. Embedded. Thank you so much for leading our association.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. First, I want to say thank you for the honor of being your president this past year. It has been a great pleasure to run the meetings, the board, and represent you. It's challenging, but it is something that is very rewarding. It is hard, but it's something that stays with you. It's a sense of accomplishment and pride that you might not get in your office. So again, I humbly thank you for giving me the opportunity to serve you as your president for 2013. And I think that's it. Farewell.
pass the gavel of the Escrow Associates of San Gabriel Valley to Juliana Tu, your 2014 president.
Many of you know that I taught one of the boot camp sessions at conference this year. And as I stood up there at the front of the room and I looked at all the escrow officers in training, including 2 of mine, I realized that I was looking at my future, our future. I have been in this profession about 37 years. I've seen the highs and I have seen the lows. But there, that day, I realized that the future of this industry, we're all sitting there staring back at me, and I knew it was time to pay it forward. With my new board's consent and backing, that December 7th meeting, I would like to set up a special Pay It Forward fund. I want to offer membership and education for those escrow officers in training, those who have made the decision to make this their career. I want to set them on the path to becoming a part of this profession so that we can pass our knowledge forward to them and they can make us strong. I want them to get the bounty of what we received, and then I want them to pay it forward too. In this way, our industry will continue on and it will flourish and all of us will benefit. Now, let me talk a little bit about what we are facing this upcoming year and why we need new blood. First of all, we all know about the CFPB. They rolled out their guidelines for the integrated mortgage disclosure yesterday. The HUD one will probably go on the way, just like the dinosaurs and the dodo bird. There will be a new game in town, and the lenders will demand to be in control. They are probably gearing up right now to play this game their way by pushing the responsibilities for generating these closing forms onto us settlement agents. Secondly, second bullet here, the infamous CFPB Bulletin 2012-03 inadvertently created a monster that is threatening to swallow our whole industry whole. The vetting issue is not going to go away. Number 3, to add fuel to the fire, the CFPB Bulletin also gave rise to the recent Office of the Comptroller of Currency Bulletin 2013-29, which states that national banks and federal savings associations must do their quality control, oversight assessments, and risk management of their third-party vendors. Number 4, this vetting issue has now spilled over to other affiliated industries. Now we have the Signings Professional Workshop issue. A group, as you have heard, a group of major lenders, big title companies, and the National Notary Association got together and decided that notary publics who do loan document signings also need to meet certain certifications and criteria. Number 5, Wells Fargo, as you all know, is demanding on their supplement instructions to escrow that the escrow holder show E&O insurance coverage. We have other lenders who are also demanding to see E&O. I have E&O, but how many small escrow companies can afford it? And why do the lenders care if we carry it or not? After all, E&O is supposed to protect the escrow companies in case of lawsuits, right? Right, exactly. And so, the lenders want to be sure that you have E&O in case they have to sue you. That's why. Number 6, there are companies who have been blacklisted by major lenders. Wells Fargo and Flagstar are 2 examples, and not a reason given. Number 7, I've also heard that Wells Fargo hired a third-party vetting company to complete on-site inspections of a certain title company's branches. They wanted to make sure that this title company was in compliance with Alta's best practices. So do you see where I'm going with all this? The lenders are calling all the shots. They are making us their puppets, and they are jerking all the strings to make us move. So, what happened to our escrow is the neutral third-party role. Where did that go? So here I stand today telling you that I am fighting the fight. I have promised to lead you through this upcoming year, and that is what I will do, whether it's good or bad. I will most probably call on you, ask you, beg you, join me in this fight. I ask that each of you spread the word in your office, and especially among those who are non-members. They need to know what is going on. They and you need to open a direct line of communication with me and with every single member of my board. We are here to serve you. Watch for our newsletters, read our e-blasts, follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. And I want to let you know that our committees have been working hard already. Vanessa and Phil and their 18-person strong committee have already had a fantastic planning meeting and are in the process of lining up a great educational year for you. And you know what? We're trying to get the NNA to come in and talk to us. We'll see what happens. Kai and Maria will be approaching those who are not yet members. Remember, membership is our lifeline, and membership shows that you have pride in yourself as well as our industry. Greg and the fundraising committee will ask you to open your pocketbooks, buy raffles, and donate, because we are going to need the resources to build up our education fund so that we can pass it forward. Just the other day, my sister, bless her heart, asked me, "Why are you taking on this EASGV presidency? It isn't enough that you serve on all these boards, you run a heavy escrow desk, and you even run a company. Are you crazy? Do you even have time to sleep?" Actually, I told her, I actually think I am a little crazy, and I really sleep at my desk. You can ask my husband, sleep at my desk. But my real answer is simple. I will serve where and when I'm needed. When we are passionate about something, and that something is in trouble, how can we stand by and not do anything? So with the help of my family, the Viva Escrow staff, and my own escrow officers in training, I'm going to give it everything I've got, and I'm going to pay it forward. Thank you very much for your time.